Happy Halloween, everyone! Not the gumdrop buttons! As you can tell, I dressed up as a gingerbread man for Halloween. Funny story, this is the third time I've recorded this today. I guess I have Halloween ghost or something like that. Every time I go to finish doing this, it tells me to reconnect. So hopefully this time works. Let's cross our fingers. That would be awesome if it worked this time. Today's Halloween, October 31st, so very cool. Anyway, so I went to so the reason for the costume, I went to our Molding Box Halloween bash. Haley, you did a fantastic job. We had a Halloween pinata. We did kind of some name games. We just kind of did some pictures. We had some contests for best of everything, and Ryan, great job. Thomas and Kevin were the finalists and all the things. So very cool. Way to go. That was awesome of you, Haley. That so much fun. Also, I had a call today with, I'm part of this group called Maverick Business Adventures, or just the Mavericks, and I had a call with Heather and Laura today. Laura, you have a beautiful baby, by the way. It was born on October 16th, I would believe, or 17th. My birthday was 17th. I remember the 16th because that's when you were due, and that's when my son was due as well. But we induced early, and your daughter is awesome. I'm really happy for you. Way to go. Yeah, so that was really cool. Also did a marketing phone call with my CMO Randall, and went really awesome. We've changed the way that we look at sales and advertising at Molding Box. We don't call it sales anymore. We call it listening, and our advertising is called informing. We have our vision of unleashing potential, and part of that vision is saying, okay, well, how do we unleash the potential in our informing? What do we need to do to really give value to people and really unleash our clients' potential? Well, let's really give value. Let's give helpful tips, And so we were going back and forth on a marketing piece that we're trying to come up with for trade shows and stuff like that. And we kind of got to that distinction of saying, okay, well, instead of saying Molding Box is awesome, you need to use us, or you are not saving money by doing it yourself. You're not, you're doing this wrong somehow or another. When I hear that, it's like, well, that's kind of not helping me. Like, you're just talking about Molding Box, and if I was a client, you're not really helping me. You're just talking about yourself. You're talking how bad I was, and so we kind of changed the way we inform or market from that to, well, hey, you are a business. We want to unleash your potential. We want to help you grow, and help you grow regardless of if you use us or not. We prefer you use us, absolutely. We'd love to do business with people that are like-minded. We'd absolutely love to, but if you're not going to use us, let us help you. We want to see you succeed. We want to unleash your potential. And so, part of that, like a simple example is, instead of saying, oh, call us and we'll tell you how to save postage. Call us and we'll let you know the best way to ship. We're just giving that information away, of saying, a helpful tip of, if you're shipping something that's under 13 ounces, use USPS Postfast Mail. It's cheap, it's cost effective. It'll get there in 2 to 3 days. It's the most cost effective method out there. There's no reason for you to look outside of that. And then we kind of were sitting there and we were talking about that, and we turned around and said, well, if I was a prospect and I got that, it's valuable. Well, yeah, why wouldn't I want that? And then I'll think good on Molding Box. I would love to work with Molding Box. That sounds awesome. Okay, I can do that. That makes sense. So we're changing the way we market, from marketing to informing. And then while I was at the Halloween bash at Molding Box, I sat down with Matt too, and we just kind of started talking about it. And really, we're just like, well, we don't only have to do this on that marketing flyer. This is we can help people in every single way, and do all sorts of stuff, and it doesn't just have to be the marketing flyer. We can do it in blah blah blah. And then John Bauer, we call him John Thunder Bauer because he's from Australia, so Thunder from down there. He's awesome. He's runs our finance department. He kind of chipped in and he said, well, why don't you could do this on the website. I go to the website, it's just a ton of information, blah blah blah, and we kind of sat there and we're like, that's a good idea. Like, if someone goes to our website, they're going there because why? Well, they're going there to get information, and they want help. Well, let's help them. Let's change our front page. Let's say, here's how to do certain things. here's how to help your business grow. Here's how to save money on this. Here's how to do whatever. And all the information's there if they want to hear our, sales pitch. Well, why not help these people? So, John, thank you very much for that input. I think we're really going to start changing everything we do. All of the marketing materials or informing materials, all of the old stuff we've done, all of our sites, all of our, web domains and properties and stuff, we're really going to start switching it from selling someone or marketing to someone to informing them and really giving away information because we feel that's the best way to unleash potential. So very cool. And then Sean, you sent me a couple things. Well, you sent me one article about the island that forgot to die, or the people forgot to die. Awesome article. I've been having this. I've told my employees, to have an attitude of gratitude, and I think I've talked about it on here as well. And I'm trying to do it myself, and looking at reading that article, it kind of, and I have the article linked below. You guys, I'll give you a quick synopsis. Some guy had cancer, um, found out, had 6 months to live, went home to Greece, talked about his lifestyle and everything like that. But that was awesome, awesome article, by the way, just for everything. So please read it. It's maybe a 10-minute read or something like that. But at the end, it kind of just it gave me that, made me think about the attitude of gratitude, and saying, well, I'm a little disappointed in myself because it's like, I preach this stuff and I talk about it, but do I really live it? Am I really grateful for all the stuff I have? And it got me thinking, and it was like, well, I have everything I could ever want. I love my life, absolutely love it. I love my wife. I love my kids, Isabel and Kyle. I love my dog, as dumb as he is. I love my dog. I love everyone I work with. I love all the people I know. It's like I need to be more grateful about this. I read this article about a simple life and kind of going back, and I made the comment to Sean when you sent this to me of damn, I really want to move, and really I was thinking about it, just saying, why I would love to do something like that, not be so caught up in America, and not saying it's unique to whatever island, but just the lifestyle of America where it's go 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 go, and stress and everything like that. Well, why can't I live a simpler life that may not be as what most people would think is 100% perfect, but well, I could live an awesome life. I already have an awesome life. Well, why, I have everything I need here. I don't need the money. I don't need all the status. I don't need all that stuff. Why wouldn't I do that? Why am I not, let me be grateful for everything I have. Absolutely. But it'd be awesome to go and do that, and just kind of live that simpler life. So that was really, thank you so much, Sean. That was really good. And then you also had put a link on the Brotherhood of Philosopher's Notes. Awesome freaking website. I actually bought from it. So basically, what it is it this guy Brian Johnson did cliff notes for some of the big thought books out there, like um, Seven Secrets to or Seven Habits of the Highly Successful People, and just went in and distilled it down to about 10 minutes and just kind of talked about it, and it was really good. So I went and bought it. He has volume 1, volume 2, and volume 1 has 100 books in it. You can get he gives you 3 for free or something like that, but I went in and immediately bought it and just like, yes, this is awesome, this is great value, this is something that I want, and after listening to that, it's like, I love to read, but it's going to take me forever to read 100 books. If I can get the cliff notes from it and then go and read all the books as well, that's awesome. And me and Matt were actually talking about that, of just the time it takes to read a book. It's hard to fit that in when you have your life, you have kids, you have all that stuff. But if you can get that synopsis of it, and that quick 10 minutes of, hey, this is the main points in there. This is what I took away from it. Blah 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 blah. It was awesome. So I sent it to all my team. I sent it, or not to all my team. I sent it to a few guys in my office. I am going to send it to my team, and actually I'm sending it to you guys too. It's in my blog below, and it is an affiliate link, so you're more than welcome to click it. I don't know, and you can choose to buy or not. It has cool. The way that he laid out the pricing is you can choose your own price, either $20, $50, or $100. And I didn't want to be super cheap, so I see way more value than $20. $100, I was like, well, I don't want to pay the top retail. It's definitely worth that. So I chose the $50 one, and it's funny because after I bought it, I was like, wait a second. We use a system called Griffin Hill in our listing cycle, or our sales cycle. So listing sales, just so we get the things right, or the verbiage right. We use a very similar thing when we give a solution presentation. We say, here's three options, because people want options, and typically they'll pick the middle option. So very cool, awesome. You guys more than welcome to click on it. Go and listen to the things at least. It's definitely worth it for sure. On the cancer side, my jaw's been kind of stiff lately, so it takes me a while to open it in the morning, and then my neck's been super super stiff. I know it's healing and it's getting better and better, but I always want it to be done now, and it's kind of that patience is a virtue. I need to kind of sit back and realize, well, it's only been a couple months since I've had chemo. It's gonna take some time. So that's basically an update. But it kind of hurts and then kind of pulls in my back a little bit, and the jaw just kind of hurts a little bit. But not nothing to complain about for sure. So anyway, I hope everyone had a great Halloween, and yeah, we'll talk to you all tomorrow. Happy November tomorrow. Peace out.